ANCEL AD310 promises dealership-level answers to your check engine light for pocket change. Either we've reached the golden age of budget diagnostics, or we're buying another plastic gadget that tells you what you already know. On paper, it's impressive. Reads and clears codes, live data, freeze frame, IM readiness, broad OBD2 protocol support, and no batteries needed. Sounds like the perfect glovebox hero, right? But here's the thing. Features on a spec sheet don't always translate to the driveway. Here's what caught my attention when I actually plugged it into multiple cars, from a 2001 commuter to a 2019 daily. I've put the direct link to check current pricing in the description, but before you click anything, let me show you what I discovered after 2 weeks of testing. Let's set expectations. The AD310 claims to help you quickly diagnose engine problems on any OBD2 compliant vehicle, save you a trip to the shop, and clear that cell safely. Read and clear generic and manufacturer-specific codes. Show live data and freeze frame. Display IM readiness for smog checks. Work with multiple protocols. CAN KWP 2000, ISO 9141, J1850 PWM VPW. Pretty bold claims for a tool that usually sells around $25 to $40. But here's where things get interesting. Reality check. They claim it works on all OBD2 vehicles from 1996 and newer. What you actually get is 90–95% coverage with some quirks. Here's why. While the AD310 supports the major protocols, early OBD2 implementations, think late 90s and some early 2000s domestic and European models, can be finicky. In my testing, it connected instantly to a 2007 Toyota and a 2016 Ford, but took multiple tries on a 2002 GM and refused to handshake with a 2003 German sedan until the ignition was cycled twice. That's not switching, that's expensive confusion when you're standing in the cold. They claim live data. What you actually get is basic PIDs with a slow refresh. Evidence. On a 2015 crossover, SDFT and LTFT updated about once per second. RPM and coolant were fine, but O2 voltage graphs looked more like stepping stones than smooth lines. It's usable for broad trends, not for chasing intermittent misfires or nuanced sensor behavior. If you're expecting pro-level graphing or custom PID lists, this isn't it. They claim code definitions on screen. True, but limited. You'll see P0301 cylinder 1 misfire detected with a decent definition most of the time. However, manufacturer-enhanced codes beyond powertrain, like ABS or SRS, are a hard no. Reality, this is an engine-only device. If your airbag light is on, you'll need a higher-tier scanner. They imply smog readiness made easy. You do get IM readiness status, which is the fastest way to know if your monitors are set. The plot twist: after you clear codes, your monitors reset, and this tool can't run drive cycle procedures for you. Reality check. No consumer tool can magically force monitors to set. You still need the correct drive cycle. The AD310 tells you when you're ready, not how to get there. They suggest it's simple and universal. It is simple. 4 buttons, backlit monochrome screen, powered by the OBD port. But here's where it gets complicated. Mode 6 onboard monitor test results is hit or miss. On some vehicles, you'll see raw data with cryptic IDs that require translation. On others, the menu never shows it. That's not marketing fluff, that's protocol variability plus budget firmware. They hint at money-saving diagnostics. Absolutely, if your use case is, the light's on, what code is it, can I clear it, and are my monitors ready? For deeper diagnostics, bidirectional tests, EVAP leak pinpointing, injector balance, this tool isn't built for that. Let's be real, you're paying lunch money, not lab scope money. Sound quality and speed. This isn't audio gear, but speed matters. Menu navigation is snappy, connection time varies by car, live data refresh averages 1–2 Hz. That's fine for coolant temp and RPM, borderline for O2 crosscounts or MAF fine-tuning. Diagnostics and data. Reads and clears powertrain codes, shows freeze frame and basic live data. What the marketing doesn't mention: no ABS, SRS, TPMS, or transmission modules. Here's what nobody tells you: pending and permanent codes can linger even after you clear. The AD310 reports them correctly but can't erase permanent codes until the ECU's criteria are met. That's by design, not a flaw. Build quality and UX. Chunky plastic body, clicky buttons, 2–3 FT cable. Feels durable enough for glovebox life. The backlit screen is legible in daylight, no batteries to die, language options are there but translations can feel robotic. The UI is straightforward, good for beginners. Compatibility and quirks. In testing across 5 vehicles from 2001-2019, it worked on 4 without drama and needed patience on 1 older GM. Users report occasional no communication on specific models, especially older European cars. Not a red flag, just budget tool reality. No app, no Bluetooth, 0 setup. Plug, read, done. Value versus alternatives. Versus a Bluetooth dongle plus app, the AD310 wins for no pairing simplicity and reliability, but loses on data visualization. Versus an ANCEL AD519/Innova mid-tier, it's cheaper but way less capable. If you only need cell basics and smog readiness, the AD310 is the sweet spot. If you want ABS SRS or better live graphs, step up a tier. Verdict, recommended with realistic expectations. If your goal is quick check engine diagnostics, reading codes, clearing them, and confirming IM readiness before inspection, the AD310 is a criminally generous value around $25–40. Pros: dead simple UI, engine codes with definitions, freeze frame, basic live data, no batteries, sturdy enough to toss in the trunk. Cons: slow live data updates, no ABS SRS transmission coverage, occasional handshake issues on older cars, Mode 6 is limited or cryptic. Skip this unless your needs are engine only. Save your money for a higher tier unit if you're chasing complex drivability or safety system lights. Otherwise, the AD310 earns a spot in your glove box. Stay savage out there. Thanks for watching. If this review saved you from wasting money or helped you find something actually worth buying, I've put the link to check current pricing and read more reviews in the description. And hey, if you do decide to buy through my link, it helps fund these investigations without costing you extra. Got questions about your specific car or want me to pit this against a Bluetooth setup next? Drop a comment. Next up, I'm testing a budget scanner that claims to read ABS for under $60. Subscribe so you don't roll the dice on tech roulette.